What's up, family? Man, I want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you guys today. Talking about forgiveness. Man, we have to learn to forgive. We have to learn to just clear the air. You know what I mean? Whether they ask you to forgive them or not, you have to forgive them. There's a lot of people that have done me wrong. You know what I mean? Stay with me, we're going somewhere. They've dogged me out, they've betrayed me, they've lied on me, they've done whatever it is that they've done. You know what I mean? And again, man, it don't matter what they did. And I'm having this conversation because there's so many of us that walk around hurt. There's so many of us that walk around traumatized and fucked up because somebody has done something to us and it has hurt us. It has fucking crushed us. And you gotta learn to, man, I gotta let this go. I gotta let this go. It don't matter what's happened. You have to learn how to forgive. You have to learn how to move on. Forgiving doesn't mean that you forget about it. It just means that I no longer hold you accountable and responsible. I no longer hold my hands around your throat and squeezing the fucking life out of you because you've hurt me. Because you've done whatever it is that you've done to me. I no longer want to see you suffer. I no longer want to keep blaming you. See, this is a growth and development channel. This is a channel for grown folk. And this is going to piss people off. People ain't agree with it. And again, it is what it is. You got to grow the fuck up. Most people want to walk around and hold onto that fucking victim card. But you don't know what they did to me. I don't give a fuck what they did to you. But you don't know how it hurt me and how it crushed me and how it made me suicidal and da-da-da-da-da. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care what they did. You have to forgive them. I don't give a damn how much it hurt you and crushed you. You have to forgive them. See, it's easy to look at somebody and just automatically assume, well, they couldn't understand, and you don't know the pain that I carried. You don't know the pain that I am carrying, and you just don't know how this affected me and how this changed my life. And what the, I don't give two fucks of the bullshit you talking about. That's coming from a place of victimhood. I'm a grown-ass man, been through some hard-ass shit. Some hard-ass shit. And I had to learn to forgive these people. You could call it being a simp, you could call it being a sap, you could call it being a punk, a bitch, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't give a damn. I'm walking around with joy and peace. Because I learned to forgive. It's hard. It's challenging. I get that. I understand that. But you have to do it. See, I had to learn to forgive my father for murdering my mama right in front of me when I was 2 years old. I grew up without my mama in my life because my father took her out. That traumatized me. That fucked me up. That changed the course of my life, not having my mom in my life. Hell, I didn't have my father in my life either because his ass was in the pen. I understand the pain that so many of us carry. I was molested twice at church, and once at church and once at home by dudes supposed to be Christians. I understand the pain. I understand the trauma. I was told by my aunt who was raised me, who was a Christian woman, how stupid I was, how dumb I was, how I wouldn't amount to anything. I'd be dead before I was 21 or in prison for the rest of my life like my sorry daddy. I was constantly told as a kid that I had the devil in me and I was going straight to hell. When none of that shit fucking loving. When none of that shit fucking nurturing. But I had to learn to forgive them. I've had women walk out of my life. I had my youngest kid's mom has tried to fucking destroy my relationship with my kids. Because she walked out of the fucking marriage and then decided that she tried to go back to her ex-boyfriend to come back to me and I wouldn't take her ass back. She, at that point, became bitter, angry, became a bitter black woman, you know what I mean? And just angry as fuck. Because I wouldn't take her ass back. And so she's done everything in her fucking power to turn everybody against me, including our kids. Including the kids that I had before she even came on the fucking scene. You got to learn to forgive. Just because I forgive you don't mean I got to talk to you again. Just because I forgive you don't mean that I allow you into my life anymore. Just because I forgive you don't mean that I got to fuck with you anymore. Because you've shown me that I can't trust you. I forgive you for the shit you've done because none of us are fucking perfect. Every one of us have done some stupid ass shit. Every one of us has done some ignorant ass shit. I'm not perfect. I've never been perfect. And God had to slap the shit out of me with that fucking reality. Elijah, how can you keep blaming these people for being imperfect when your ass is imperfect? You haven't always made the right decisions, Elijah. If you haven't made the right decisions, how can you blame and criticize and judge and blast all these other people for making wrong decisions too? For making wrong choices in their life? See, so many of us that hold this victim mentality of not forgiving people, we stand in fucking judgment of them. We want to act all fucking self-righteous. Like we got this shit all fucking figured out. Like everything you fucking do is perfect. Everything you do is right. No, it ain't, motherfucker, and I'm here to tell you it ain't. I'm here to challenge you on that bullshit. I'm here to challenge you on that ignorant ass belief system that you're carrying. You only judge people because you stand in judgment of them and you look at them and it's like, man, these motherfuckers are fucking up and they did this and they did this and I can't believe they did that. You're standing in judgment of them. That's why you can't forgive them. Catch that. You're standing in judgment. That's what I had to learn. Was that, man, I had to grow up. And I had to let some shit go. Some of the shit I didn't want to let go of. Because I thought that gave me my identity. It validated why my life was fucked up and chaotic. And so it's easy for me to hold on to my fucking past as the reason why my life was fucked up. I could keep blaming these other people and these situations and these circumstances that I went through as to why my life was so full of hell. See, because I didn't want to accept accountability for my own fucked up life. I didn't want to accept responsibility for my own fucked up life and choices. So I want to blame my daddy for fucking up my life because he took my mama out. I want to blame them bastards that molested me because they fucked up my life. I want to blame the women that have dogged me the fuck out because they fucked up my life. what God had to show me is they didn't fuck up your life. If you sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up, and understand some shit, you'll see that they enhanced your life. But you can't see that because you're on the wrong frequency. You can't see that because you're on the wrong vibration. You're looking at the shit all fucked up. You're looking at the shit all wrong. So what I had to sit there and understand was, damn, once I began to learn to let shit go, once I began to learn to forgive people, God's showed me, it's like Elijah, look at the knowledge and the wisdom and the understanding that you have. Look at just the magnitude of love and compassion that you have. Look how you can relate to other people's lives and their trauma and their pain and their suffering. And you can speak words, or you could touch them in a certain spot and just bless them and help them heal, help them understand that they're not alone. You can help bring healing and compassion and love to the lives of all these people. Why? Because of the pain and the suffering you've gone through, because of the abandonment and the rejections you've gone through, because of the trauma you've grown through. See, it's not about what you've gone through, it's about what you've grown through. And if the truth be told, the great majority of us have not grown through the bullshit we've gone through. We've just gone through it. Once you grow through it, you can forgive. You can let it go. Once you grow through it, you see the benefits of all the things in life that you've gone through. It's like, that's why I went through that. Man, look at where I'm at now. Man, I have so much love. I'm so compassionate. I'm so understanding. I'm so patient. I'm so tolerant. I want to help people so much. Why? Because of the hell that I suffered. Look at the things that I know. Look how much I've fucking grown emotionally and spiritually. Look at how fucking powerful I am in the spiritual realm. Because what I've grown through. Because of what I've grown through. And the great majority of us, I know we want to act like we're powerful. I know we want to act like we're all that in the spiritual realm. The great majority of us is weak as fuck. We're weak as hell. Spiritually. Emotionally. Because we won't forgive. We won't let go of all that negative energy. And so many of us, we walk around acting like that makes us wise, carrying all that toxic ass, fucked up ass energy. That doesn't make you wise. That shows the depths of your ignorance. That shows the depths of your immaturity. You got to learn to forgive. Anytime you can sit there and just start attacking women and saying women ain't shit and whoop the whoop and da 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 and da 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 and all these bitches are sorry and fuck these bitches and da da da, you have healing to do. You have forgiving to do. You're not wise. You're not deep. You're hurt. Anytime you can come out and start talking all this stupid shit about how women and feminine power is more powerful than masculine power and it's better than masculine power and da-da-da-da and all this other stupid ass bullshit, you're not fucking weak. You're not fucking deep. You're not fucking profound. You're not fucking wise. You're fucking ignorant. You're fucking hurt. You're fucking carrying a bunch of negative bullshit with you. We gotta grow the fuck up. We have to grow up. As I forgive and let go of all that negative energy, I'm left with love and positive energy. Catch this. I can't be all that I came here to be. I can't do all that I came here to do, holding on to all that baggage and drama and trauma. You gotta let it go. And understand, just because you say you forgive somebody don't mean you forgive them. It's a process that happens over time. You're not going to forgive them today and never have to deal with that pain and that suffering again. Just because you say you forgive them. Just because you said you forgive them or you forgave them don't mean that you forgave them. It's a process. It's a whole lot of us with this lip service. It's a whole lot of us running around talking about we kings, we queens, we big bosses and all this other stuff. And yet we don't live like it. So many of us talking about we're beacons of love, beacons of hope, and all this other stuff. We're starseeds and chosen ones and child of God and da-da-da, but we don't live like it. That doesn't come across in our energy. Because we have so much negativity that we're holding on to. We have so much drama and bullshit that we haven't learned to forgive and let go of. How the fuck are you gonna be a child of God holding on to all this fucking unforgiveness? How the hell are you gonna represent or manifest God or reflect God or love holding on to all this negativity? You're not reflecting God holding on to all this unforgiveness. You're reflecting ignorance, not God. You're reflecting hurt and trauma, not love, not wisdom, not light. We have to grow up. Man, I hope and pray that I said something to encourage you, to inspire you, to even challenge your way of thinking. We have to grow up. Thank you guys for rocking out with me. I love you guys. Namaste. Namaste. May the love, may the light, the love, the light, the God within me, the light within me, the love within me, sees, recognizes, acknowledges, and cherishes the God, the love, the light within you. Every one of you have God, have love, have light within you. You may not see it, you may not know it, but you have it within you. Happy healing, family. Go out and be a blessing to somebody.